All right, Matthew Holt from the Healthcare Blog. I'm here with Sylvia Kang. She is the CEO of MIRA, which is a new company coming out of relative stealth, I would say, just recently in the world of women's health. So, Sylvia, tell me what inspired MIRA and what is MIRA doing?
Sure. So I'm the female co-founder and I have a science background in biomedical engineering from Columbia and also MBA from Cornell. So I realized that there's really a lacking in the women's health industry and home testing industry. So and we have our co-founders are all having the background as a PhD from biology or engineering. And then we realized with our background we could be doing something that shrinks the lab equipment into your home, so we can track a women's hormone and their health continuously.
Okay, so you've got one right here. You've got the MIRA. Is it called a MIRA?
Yes, it's called a MIRA.
And then this is a
test one.
A test stick.
Yes.
Which for urine.
Yes, that's
so
correct.
This is pee on the stick and then use the device. So now what happens next? Just show how it works.
Sure. So the user will be simply pee on this test one, and then we will be inserting that test one into this analyzer. Analyzer is reading the hormone concentration on this test one, and the data will be transferred to the MIRA app. It's taking a little bit of time to read.
Okay.
But as you can see, we measure your actual hormone concentration. So we plot out, for example, on this day, we predict this lady has the relatively like 8.5 score, fertility score. So that means she has a high chance to get
8.5 is that if you're trying to get pregnant, do it, and if you're trying to not get pregnant, don't do it.
Yes.
So it's inverse. So it's for
exactly.
for that market.
Yeah,
right.
it's really simple.
So and show me after you go around, you can show where it changes over time.
Yeah, so as you can see, this lady started here, so those are her period days. So there's no chance she will get pregnant, and then she has some low fertility days, and then she will get to her ovulation, closer to ovulation. This fertility score is changing, and then she will get to the peak fertility, and then decrease. And all these numbers are associated or coming from the actual hormone concentration.
I see. So somebody would use this for fertility or for trying to get pregnant. How many times would they use this a month? And are you going to make money selling the devices or selling the sticks, or how is your business in this area going to work?
Sure. So they will use about 10 times per month if they're trying to get pregnant. So we have a smart algorithm. So you see those green dots here, those are the only days she will need to do the test. So basically it's much more frequent when you're getting closer to ovulation and less frequent when you're far away. Right. So the consumer won't be wasting their money. Yeah.
Okay, and how much is the device?
Currently we have a promotion, so if you buy the test one, you can get you buy the device, you can get 1 month of test ones for free.
Okay, but the eventual business here is going to be selling both the sticks and the solution, and presumably some other consultation around that.
Exactly.
Now, so tell me a little bit about the company. You're how old?
3 years old.
And you raised how much money so far?
We raised about $4.5 million.
About 4.5 million. Is that from is that more seed angel round, or is that from recognized VCs?
Yeah, so that's more from the institutional investor, and one of our investors is a co-founder of Alibaba Group.
Ah, yes, they probably have some money sloshing around.
Yeah,
somewhere. I've heard about that Alibaba thing. Yahoo did pretty well out of it at one point. Right. Very good. So let's talk about the future of the company, because women's health, urine diseases, can we expect to see from either MIRA or some other brand name in the future?
Sure. So basically our product is really small in vitro diagnostic devices compared with those huge lab equipment. But we have a similar accuracy, but much smaller size and much cheaper in terms of cost. So we are also focusing on 2 other pillars. So the first one is home testing for chronic disease, such as thyroid hormone and the kidney function change, and our app will give them program, like instruction about how to, what daily life behavior they should be doing to keep them, in a better shape. And also on the other side, we are opening another business line, and which is infectious disease. So this is more for, urgent care, small clinics, to know if the patient is virus infection or bacteria infection to prevent antibiotics misuse.
That can be used all over. All right, last question here. As we all know, the most famous example of doing a small lab test at home or in a clinic ran into a lot of trouble. In fact, Fertility just dissolved. The announced it's dissolving just yesterday. tell me about the clinical studies that you've done to validate this is real, not fake.
Sure. So all this data we have here is backed by clinical study. So for our first product, which is fertility, we have done a 400 patient clinical trial. So this clinical trial is done by the patient themselves. So we don't even touch that, and we have reached 99% of accuracy.
Where was this trial done? Which institution?
Trial was done in China for
Okay.
actually for CFD regulation. So
Okay.
that's a designated CFD hospital, third-party CRO company managing that or so on. And another difference, like we manufacture by ourselves. So we build an 11,000 square feet of manufacturing plant, and which is ISO 13485 certified. So we have really rigorous quality management system to make sure all the things we're saying here will be delivered to the customer or patient in the same way.
Fantastic. Well, I've been talking with Sylvia Kang. She's the CEO of MIRA, which is a home in vitro diagnostic technology company masquerading as a women's health company for now.
Yes.
So good luck with this, and nice to talk with you.